welcome to another Caketastic Cakes video, everybody. I'm going to show you today how to make this big cow face. I made another cow video that was just the figure, but this time it's going to be a big old close-up of the face, because who doesn't love a big cow face on their cake, right? Okay. Alright, I rolled out a thick piece of white here. It's going to be standing up on the side of the cake. It's not going on the top, so I needed it to be thick and sturdy. And I shaped it out and cut it kind of like an egg shape, but as you can see, more broad and less rounded off at the top, more flat at the top. And I made a muzzle for it. It's just pink rolled out very thin that I laid across the bottom and then trimmed it. You see I'm kind of pretending to do it with my knife there. Just trimmed it off and wrapped it around and sealed it with water. And then I used that little fondant smoother thing, which I love. It's a great tool. If you don't have it, get it. And I used that to press it down around the edges, make sure it's all nice and sealed tight. I took two little pink balls, and these are going to become the nostrils on the cow. I'm using my little mini rolling pin, which I also love, and pressing down the center so the sides remain raised, but it's a little deeper in the middle. And then place them on the face, like that. A thin little piece down bottom becomes the mouth. And once you have it all located where you want it, that's when you add a little bit of water to seal it. Otherwise, don't do that yet. And this is going to be the hair. That was an awesome cut right there, right? I'm just rolling out some black. It's pretty thin, and I'm measuring out where the edges are at the top. This way I know where to cut the hair into so it doesn't overlap, because I'm going to have ears on the side, so I don't want the black to go too far over. And now I'm just cutting out some random bangs for the cow, because cows love bangs, as we all know. And once I get those all cut out, I'm making them different lengths, different thicknesses. You know, they're choppy bangs. They're not, you know, the flat, straight across bangs that I used to have in the 80s. Anyway, haha. There we go. I added a little bit of water to it, and the same idea as before with the pink down bottom. I'm using my tool to smooth it and flatten it to the top of the head. I cut out most of it because it was mostly a scene of my arm, and you couldn't see what I was doing. The rest of the black, I'm using a small circle cutter. Just use whatever size looks good to make the eyeballs. It's going to be real simple and basic, so there's not a lot of details to this. I use little white balls, of course, as you can see there, for the highlights in the eyes. These round circles, it's not a Princess Leia cake. Those are going to be the ears. I'm just getting the size to make sure that I liked it. I cut out the white, make the circles, cut out the pink, roll it thin to cut out the pink. That's going to become the inside lining of the ear. And then I fold it over the top, kind of like a a taco, wrong food. And just to kind of get the idea of it, and then as you can see here, I'm using the handle of my paintbrush to roll up the inside, and I'm leaving it out, so I guess like, I don't know, like a calla lily kind of fold, maybe. And that way, and I tilted the ears down a little bit more, so they look good. This pink mess I'm working on up top is going to be the bow that goes on her head, because we're still dealing with hot pink bows. It's a rolled out rectangle. I'm trimming off the corners like that, so when I fold it so the two ends meet in the middle, it will dip down and you won't see it. It's a real basic bow, so all I did was squeeze the middle. I'm rolling out a couple little strips that I wrapped around the middle like a bandage, just wrapped it around a few times. Put the bow in place and add some water to seal the deal, and you are done. So should you have the strange reason to make a cow face cake, this is the best tutorial video I'm sure you will ever find. So don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.